Hey guys, welcome to Nuance. I'm Ian. We're back with more Daredevil Born Again. Still tweaking, trying to figure out the best setup. Working on making sure it looks alright. The mic did sound better, a lot better. So we're gonna stick with this for now, unless people say otherwise. Which I don't. I keep looking down, so the camera's much higher now than I'm used to it. But anyway, hopefully this looks good. This looks better. I mean, I can see it on the screen here. Not used to it being so looking down, but it's fine. Anyway, last episode, Matt came back. Daredevil came back, I should say. He went to go save Angela. Beat the crap out of Muse. He got away. I'm assuming he's distracted. He was distracted. He was trying to make sure Angela was okay. I think he was planning to kill him, like that. I'm not sure if it was like intent on originally, or if it was like during the fight, because like in near a little over half of the way into the fight, he just starts he just starts taking hits on purpose, like he's amping himself up, letting the anger build, and then kind of loses it on him a bit, just brutally destroys Muse. At the same time, Fisk is destroying Adam. But yeah, he looks like he was planning to strangle him to death, and then he heard Angela's heart rate drop, pretty much stopping almost. So I was like, okay, I gotta make a choice. Goes to save her. If we waited any longer for Muse to die, he might not have gotten to her in time because he barely saved her to begin with. From when he had dropped Muse, got some stuff going on with Fisk. His old connections are kind of starting to come and bite back at him. Whether that kind of gets him back into the old swing of things as he originally had been, or he's able to figure out a way to kind of like shut them down. Not necessarily stop them, but like keep them from feeling like they can try to boss him around or push him out of the way. We saw Jack. I wonder if we're gonna. I don't think we're gonna see him again, but it was cool seeing him. He was fun. Heather was kind of basically asking about vigilantes, talking to Matt about helping her maybe set up some interviews, talking about the Punisher, Daredevil. Now with Daredevil coming back, I don't know what that could. I'm assuming that's gonna like spark something with her. Fisk is gonna hear that, and that's a little bit what I'm worried, especially since he started his anti vigilante task force with Holland. I had it with Powell, I think his name. Oh, Jesus Christ. With Powell, part of the group, and we know that whole group, just the way the way that Fisk was talking to him, they don't have as much restraint and just kind of color outside the law. I know vigilantes kind of do that, but the way I don't know, the way Matt does it doesn't seem to be as corrupt as they do, because they'll kill. So, there's the Punisher. The Punisher, it's a bit inky. It's a bit, I don't know. Vigilantes are just cool, I guess. I don't know. I keep looking down. I just realized that.
Dr. Good, I need help.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Thank you.
Might be Muse.
The rule of law will prevail. Should you go back to any of your old activities,
That's what I'm worried about, man. No evidence that Daredevil came out except for Angela, unless she says something.
Look out this window. What do you see?
Starbucks. Voters. What do you see? Sorry.
He's trying.
She was able to point the cops toward Muse's hideout.
But how did she escape?
The girl claims she was rescued by the vigilante known as Daredevil.
He's back.
No!
We don't know that for sure.
Get out.
Copycat. It was a copycat. That's all it was. Fisk. Oh, God. Hey, man. A little girl was gonna die.
He's back.
No. He's not. I was gonna say that I was saying earlier she was young, but I didn't think about there's Kamala. She's got powers. So as long as she's got the amulet, maybe it's okay. Oh boy. It was just once, Matt, you know? You just slipped once. Surely you can put it away after that. Okie dokie. Distraction! Distraction kiss! Distraction maneuver number 3. Blind man kiss. Oh, she's distracted. Just don't know how long that's gonna last afterwards. Surely she'll question after they're done.
Matt, you left your briefcase here and you didn't get those bruises at work.
Went for a walk. I'm having trouble sleeping. Okay. Sorry, Heather. I know you worry about me, but I do just occasionally bump into things. It is part of my reality.
Then why lie about going for a walk?
Because it's embarrassing, sweetie.
No, Matt, what's going on?
You know, and sometimes this all feels, to me, feels like
Careful.
fake.
That's not a very good choice of words, Matthew.
Fake?
Not you.
Yeah. It's not a fight. It's a process.
Got it. Understood. Thank you.
That's not it.
Oh, don't joke your way out of this.
I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry.
I love you, Matt.
I love you too.
How long have they been together? I mean, their chemistry's great. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't need to do that, but just like I don't know. It's a very intimate thing. So thus far, crisis averted temporarily, Matt. Okay, that ended better than I was expecting it, to be honest. The way it was kind of ramping up.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Morning, Cherry.
You think I wouldn't find out?
Shut
you
up.
Give me your word and then you pull this shit?
Keep your voice down, please.
Yeah, bruh.
Let's talk in the conference room. Hey, Matt. He's gonna go into survival mode because he knows he's got limited time. If I can figure out his pattern, I can figure out where he's gonna strike next. So do me a favor. Talk to your contacts.
No. If you want to blow up your life again, you go ahead.
If he is going after Muse, it's not the
Mind
worst thing in the world.
your words. Mind your words.
I just mean, for the sake of the city.
Publicity? Yes, and that's
For the
it.
sake of the city. Ha! We're talking about a man who single-handedly destroyed 10 years of business infrastructure. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
How? He went on a rampage. He tracked down all my workers, custom facilitators, all of them,
Nothing.
savagely beating them.
Well.
He broke bones,
Yeah.
broke spirits, without due process, without standing or legal cause. All because of this twisted, delusional man, this vigilante. Because of his righteousness. When I brought you over
Your cop vigilantes.
from your previous life,
Which was?
can you recall why I said I hired you?
I believe you called it my ability to think asymmetrically.
Yes, Buck. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, I have the responsibility to protect this city from anyone who steps outside of the law.
Dictatorship.
You've been causing a lot of chaos, Luca. If you're looking for attention, there are other ways.
Look, I'm a straight shooter. I don't do politics. The rules were worth it when you were running things. It was better then. You know that.
Oh,
I can see it on your face. Maybe it's time for a change.
Are you asking for my permission or my help?
That's up to you.
Surely she's not gonna.
Hi.
Oh, it's the guy. Oh, it's the guy. Okay, let me look at this frame. Maybe, you know, he's not as thin as I thought he was. I mean, he's not bulky, but
I found a piece of clothing in Muse's lair, and we assumed it was fabric.
Oh,
but our
boy.
analysis showed that it was actually Canvas.
Canvas.
This particular canvas is very rare, very expensive.
Dude,
There's
his
only
costume
2
is
stores in the
canvas?
entire city that sell it. In the last 2 weeks, 12 people have bought it, and we have talked to 11 of them. How familiar are you with Taekwondo?
I like boxing.
Oh.
Did I ever tell you I used to compete in Taekwondo?
No? Did you enjoy it?
I hated it.
3 months after Coach Lee started training Bastion, his body showed up on the estate. Cause of death was listed as
I was gonna say,
unknown,
maybe
but
it's
there
him,
was
but
never
never mind,
an
he's dead.
investigation.
And you think Bastion killed him?
I'll put it this way, it wouldn't surprise me if he did.
I hated him, but in the end, I learned a lot from Coach Lee.
Do you still compete in Taekwondo?
God, no. I mean, you've unlocked something in me, Dr. Glenn. This was something I didn't know was missing. You've allowed my creativity to flourish, to soar to heights I never even imagined.
Oop, the craze in his eyes.
So, let's talk about homework.
Now, you're not listening to me, Dr. Glenn. The city is finally starting to see me for who I really am.
You're just
Does
basic.
that mean you've been displaying your art?
Yep. Yep, she know. Oh. Brother's bleeding. Hello?
You could say that.
Is there anything else you found?
Becoming your true self can be scary. It's like you always say, we can't hide from ourselves. It's only when we embrace who we are, we can truly be free.
Tell me about that drawing.
Fuck.
You already know, Dr. Glenn.
Yeah. Yeah.
See it in your face.
Shit, Matt.
No. This is a good thing.
Bastion, please.
Ryan, I know what you're thinking, Dr. Glenn. There's only one question on your mind right now. Can I make it to the door in time?
Don't die, don't. She's unconscious.
Matt has got a ton on his plate, and yet every time I see him, he's in some kind of private conversation with you.
What do you want me to say? The same confidence I give Matt, I give to you.
See, that doesn't work for me. We're a team here. And hiding things from one another isn't going to get us anywhere. I trust you, and I trust Matt. It'd be nice if that was a two-way street.
Dang it. Dang it. One day, Daredevil being back and already things are not going great. Come on. There's got to be a way for him to... I don't know how he's going to find out. Oh! Come on, feel it. You just felt... He felt her face. He felt her face before. Come on. He'll know what the... That was so well done. Oh, God. Yeah, he's starting to hold up. He's starting to, like, hold up now. This feels familiar. Yep. Ah, that was so good. That they did that. Oh my God, I thought it was just a sweet thing, and it is, but... Hey! Fuck. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, shit. Hurry up, Matt. Hurry up, Matt. I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous.
It was you. I read your books. I've watched you. You know. You understand who I am.
Please don't hurt me.
Honestly, I can't guarantee that.
Jesus.
Muse, where are you going with all of this?
Matt, hurry
Please don't.
up. Matt, hurry up. Matt, hurry up. Oh, that's not, bro. Jeez. Okay. Excuse me?
What the hell is that?
Matt, hurry up. You still gotta hurry up. Somebody, cops, anybody, hurry up. Oh my God.
What the fuck are you doing? You can't even talk to me without that insane mask on. Anybody who needs a mask
is a coward.
Daredevil. Come on, Matt. Anytime. She queued you up, brother. She queued you up. Ooh, nice headbutt. Matt! Oh! Matthew. Mask man. Yes! Ooh. Okay, Matt's gotta get. Oh god, how's this gonna work? He's not gonna be unmasked, right? Watch out! Watch where the gun's pointing. Ooh. Oh, back window. Okay, gun's gone. Okay. Ooh! Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. Hear that, Matt. Hear it, Matt. Oh! Oh! Wasn't expecting that. Ooh!
Reach.
Woo! Woo! Valid. You're bleeding. Oh god.
It's all over. Heather. Hey, Heather. It's over.
Come on, come on. Bandage your arm up or something. Oh, I wonder if she's gonna recognize somehow. But she was out of it, so I don't know. Just saying, Cherry. If freaking he hadn't been gone. Excuse me. If he hadn't been Daredevil. Also, he didn't kill him.
He had a gun.
Well, like you said, it was chaotic up here. Like, hard to see or to tell. What we do know is that you and your men did your job. That you stopped Muse. You are heroes. There was no one else up here. Isn't that right, Sergeant North?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is, Mr. Mayor. That's right.
The task force took out Muse, not Daredevil.
Yeah, the one problem with that is it's bullshit.
You're not stupid, BB.
Well, he didn't take him out.
Mayor Fisk isn't fucking around, and neither am I. See, this is a carrot and a stick situation. With a very big carrot and a very big stick.
Are you actually threatening me?
No, no. I'm presenting you with an opportunity. A great one.
Oh,
with a
boy.
great man. And I'd be so stoked if you made the right call. You know?
Oh, God. Okay, he's learning.
You're gonna be okay.
You killed him, Matt.
You didn't have a choice.
She helps people in this.
How do you know?
I know. I know because I know you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he knows you. You're a good person that helps people.
There was someone else there. You think he said my name?
Who?
Daredevil.
I promised to keep our streets safe, and I delivered.
Unnecessary. I don't know what the point of that was. The mask part, not what he said. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know how this between them goes. Is she gonna kill Luca, or is she gonna? What's going on here? Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. See. Maybe it's a trap. It's a trap, probably. Or maybe he probably told Fisk, and they're gonna take him. Ooh. I feel like that's the plan, probably. She told Wilson, and now she's sending him to Wilson so that he can die. Yep.
Thank you, Buck.
Thank you, Buck. I was gonna say Buck. Damn. Is he an assassin back in the day? Oh, he's got. I mean, he had to be a hitman of some sort.
Could you call Vanessa and ask her? She'd like me to bring her home some stolen air.
Oh my god, the most chilling couple. I feel like that's a good step into their, making things right with each other. She's. Oh my god! 38 minutes? Jesus! There was so much! It felt so much longer, not in like a. Hold on, I'll go on in a minute. I'm sure there's nothing afterwards. I just want to double check. Yeah. Yeah, that felt so much longer than 38 minutes, not in a bad way. There was just so much stress. Jesus, did it again. Stress just makes everything feel longer. Like, oh my god, it's like. I think that's why in D&D, sorry for bringing up something that's kind of random. In D&D, well, probably just in fights in general, because in D&D combat's like, each round, like as if say even if you have like 2 players or 10, when they all take their turn, that's 1 round. 1 round is 6 seconds. I keep looking at the screen. 1 round is 6 seconds, and just combat, like the stress, everything seems longer because in real time, combat can take like up to at like 30 minutes to an hour minimum. If it's like a medium difficulty kind of combat, but that's all probably like maybe 18 seconds in game. But anyway, I just kind of went a random tangent that one there, and I know that's just like the reason D&D's like that is because it's like it's basically simulating how combat is. It's like combat's quick, like an actual fight. Anyway, sorry, blah blah blah. I'm just like, wow. See, for a second when Vanessa first met with Luca, I was just like, is she? It's like, no, she's not gonna like turn on him. And like they kind of sort of made it feel like leading up to this in previous episodes, like maybe she's thinking of taking things over, and they kind of like say things like that. Like people keep saying, it's like, you're the one on top now. Things are better with you. Things similar to what he had said this episode have been said previously. And they kind of show him like, I sent Puck to talk to Luca and all that stuff. She said that to Fisk. She's the one that sent Puck out. But yeah, for some reason, it just felt like whenever she was texting, it's like I thought maybe at first like she was sending someone to get Luca, and then when we see him and like in the car, I was like, oh yep, someone's about to kill him right now. I was like, no, he actually goes off. I'm like, okay, and then we actually see Fisk alone. I was like, no, that's not. I don't feel like that's the route they're gonna go. I just feel like it's actually like, you know what, she told him, what's going on. She told him that Luca's like, hey, you can either I forgot what he said, but either back off or help me. I forgot what she exactly had said. I know she said, do you want me to help you? Let me just look it up. Let me just look it real quick. That's what, permission or help. It's like, do you want, do you want me to just like, give you the okay to go do it, just do it on your own, or do you want me to help you out? And so like, I feel like at that point I was like, okay, I remember what I had left off. I kind of spaced on where I was going in the beginning. She's gonna tell him. That's what it was. She told him. She was telling. She had told Fisk. This is what Luca told me, to like that he asked for my permission or my help. And yeah, it was just like, all right, I'll go here. Tell him I'm here. We'll take him out then. And even though knowing he's probably gonna be killed. I didn't think it was going to be that quick. I thought it was going to be like, Fisk say something, he's like, I knew you would be here, or my wife betrayed me, or say something silly. Not silly, but just, like, I don't know, something that just kind of like, he's not afraid to die, even though I knew he wasn't going to die. But just like him showing, it's like, yeah, do what you got to do, talk him or something, threaten him or something like that. But Luca was coming in real quick. Didn't waste any time. He was about to just shoot him in the back of the head, and then Puck just I just shot him up a few times. I don't even know how many times it was, but he shot him up pretty good. And I'm curious about Luca's past now. Not Luca, sorry, Puck's past now. He seems like, I'm assuming some kind of hitman, some kind of assassin. Very precise, and very good. I mean, was he? Could we have seen him? Could we see him prior to them showing him after shooting Luca? Yeah, dang. Barely can't get it. Slightly foggy in the area. The lighting kind of goes into the fog, makes it a little more denser, and it is also it's a shadowy area in the suit, and he's turned to angled a bit, so that looks really good. And you can just see him, like the shape of him, and then you see the arm move and the flash. Oh my goodness! I wonder. Let me see if we see it like before that, like they show. Because I'm trying to, because I know they show Fisk. Let's see. One sec. I can't tell if I can sort of make him out, or like. I think he was there the whole time. Because, like, even even when he was right before the shot. Hold on, sorry. Is that a cameraman? That's not that is, right? No, I don't think so. This is just because, as the camera's panning, like, it's catching different things and angle is changing. So it looked like there was somebody in the mirror. I mean, there probably is, but it's like they usually roto that out. Okay, I can see him. I feel like he probably was there because, like, I can only see him now as I was looking for him, and it's a bigger shot. It's real. I think he probably was there the whole time. If not, I mean, regardless, it doesn't matter. Sorry, I know I hung up on that for too long, but God, oh my Lord. It's like 2 or 3 shots. One in the head. Thank you, Buck. Okay, Buck's kind of cool. That is a bit of a schmuck in the beginning, but I'm curious. He seems like that's something he hasn't done in a while, maybe, or I don't know, a tick he has when he does things like that, maybe. But yeah, again, I knew that Luca was gonna die. I had a very strong feeling he was gonna die, but just with the quickness of it was so sudden. I don't know. Anyway, so good. I was really nervous for Heather because I don't know, because I know that in the comics a lot of, like, at the very least Karen was supposed to die in the season, and like the way they set it up, if it was like Karen was gonna die in season 3, but Father Paul jumped in the way, so I know, like. And then friggin' Foggy died. So I'm like, I mean, granted, I know that it was more so as a moving forward from the show prior, but still, I was like, I don't know if Heather's gonna die here. That's very possible that she could be killed. They keep killing people in Matt's life in each season. Like the first season was, he wasn't he gotten closer with Ben. So there was Ben. There was Mrs. Cardenas. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else. I can't think. Like in his adult life, because I mean, obviously there's his dad, but I just mean like in his adult life, as he has taken up the vigilante mantle. Season 2, Elektra. And then Defenders, Elektra again. Then season 3, Father Paul. And then of course this season we got Foggy. So I was just like, nobody's safe in his life. Nobody's safe in his life. And I wouldn't say I was sure, because I was curious. There's a possibility the way they were kind of handling, last episode where she was talking to him about setting up with interviews with vigilantes that they've worked with in the past or represented. And then here, whenever she goes to join him in the shower, she sees this huge freaking bruise on his back, and then he distracts her from that, and then the conversation they have. saying you were gone. Why are you lying about this and saying instead of saying you went for a walk? I don't know why I thought it was even during the conversation it was like it's embarrassing, baby. I don't know why I felt kind of cute, but very sweet. I was just worried, and then I loved because I just thought like as we've heard that's when for those that think he's blind that's how he will like see their face. Basically, he'll run his hand along their face to get an image in his mind of what they look like. That's what he's told Foggy. Let me see them actually, because I don't think we actually saw him do that in the previous series, but yeah, he does it here, and it was a very sweet moment after kind of the discussion they had before, and he was like basically kind of apologizing and showing how like his care for her, his love for her, which hopefully he does actually love her and didn't just say that. It sounded convincing. It sounded like he meant it, but she's I did like the part where she's like, I'm sorry for this, because she was about to therapize him because he needs it. And him going, I appreciate it. I'll work on it. I forgot, whatever he exactly said. Let me see, because I didn't quite catch. Yes, him saying this all feels fake was not the right way to go. I know he wasn't talking about her, but his life. Gotta understood, thank you. I know that gotta understood, thank you is just the way he's saying it is like I'm just saying this to nip this in the bud and let's just get this over with. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Man. Dr. Glenn. Don't joke your way out of this. That's gonna be okay. Matt, you punk. You're such a dick. Oh man, I like them together. They're so cute. Their chemistry is great. I'm just it doesn't I don't know. I don't know how much time has passed in this show. I mean, from last episode it's been the next day. So I think, right? The next day at the very I think that's what it is. That's I don't know, but I'm curious just like the time patches of when they first meet and to now, how long they've been together. If she, both of them telling each other they love each other. It's just, if it's been only a few days, it's pretty fast. Trying to, I don't know. There's like, there's the Ayala case. I'm trying to think like how long that would have been. I don't know. If anybody knows, if anybody has an idea how long they've been together, please let me know. I'm just curious. But, the actors, Charlie Cox is just charming as all get out. It's not fair. Like, even, I don't know. And then, it's not fair. It's like he has chemistry with every woman. Freaking jerk. But yeah, I do like them together. So it doesn't feel forced or anything. Well, to me, I don't know about everybody else, but it doesn't feel forced to me. I like them together. I'm very frustrated because it was, I think it's a good move for Fisk, to basically, like I said I would, protect you from, masked criminals and killers, and basically saying that his task force is the one that took Muse out, helps him immensely, takes credit from. He thinks it's Daredevil. What did the cop? Was the cop trying to like mix things up, or did they not think that she's the one that killed? Yeah, I thought they were like saying that the doctor wasn't here. Daredevil showed up to kill me or something. I didn't hear everything, and I don't like having the subtitles up in case it spoils something that's about to happen, and I don't want to miss the reveal. Anyway, silly thing, but that's just me. But yeah, I guess Muse was going to kill himself after he killed Heather, or used her to paint his last thing, I guess. I don't know if he was actually going to kill himself or they're just saying that. He doesn't seem to normally use a gun from what we've seen, or I don't know. I have no idea. It doesn't seem like his thing usually. But he also normally would take people to his place, his like setup, but his setup was, revealed, so he couldn't go back there. Interesting that they took him out. So before the end, I thought maybe it was going to be until the end of the show, or the end of the season. But it looks like it is going to be Fisk. It's very interesting. I kind of like that. Like it's not. I mean, I know it's a shorter show, but it's like it's not one thing that's the focus of it. Like except Fisk has kind of been like the focus throughout. And like Muse was sort of basically used as a stepping stool for Fisk. Like killing him basically gives him a good showing to the people, unfortunately. Dang, that's good, I think. I don't know how we're gonna end this season, because like Fisk is the biggest obstacle and the best for Daredevil. Like him, we can't beat him this season. Like, cause we keep doing that. Like season 1, we beat him, put him away. Season 3, he comes back, we beat him, put him away. Somebody dies to help put him away, and then he comes back anyway in this season, which kind of sucks. Poor Nadine kind of died for nothing almost. I mean, it gave the city some time, I guess, some breather, but we just can't keep Fisk in prison. So I don't know. I don't know how I'd feel if they, because I know they've been greenlit for season 2 and they're working on it. I'm just curious, like if they were to put Fisk away again, what's the villain for this one? Is it Bullseye again? I mean, I don't know. But the fight was good, and then there was more lit too. I think let me look something. I think it was just him, like was showing Daredevil. Daredevil just jumped through the window this time. Charlie Cox just jumping through the window rather than having him showing a swing in or grapple shoot through towards, not through, shoot towards, like when he first was going to meet Muse or deal with Muse. We see him running in the subway and then grapple, I guess, towards him. We don't see that. Rather, we see just Matt fly through the window, I think. Yeah, just kind of swing through the window. So, using a lot less CG in this aspect. I mean, they didn't really use a whole lot or hardly any in the initial encounter. Again, it was just him shooting forward and the punch, and then after that, it was just Charlie and whoever and Charlie's stunt double, and then Muse's, assumingly just Muse's stunt double because he's fully masked. So you don't really need to worry about the actor having to. I mean, he might still do some parts on his own. Who knows? The actor playing Muse could know Taekwondo. I don't know. I don't know much about the actor. But this fight scene was so good, and Matt freaking shooting the grapple through his shoulder. I thought he killed him. I thought it went through his chest for a second, but no, through his shoulder. Wasn't expecting that at all. I figured he was gonna grapple him, but he just like, nah, screw it. I'm gonna deal you a lot of pain because you have pissed me off. This Matt is more on edge, more coiled up than he has been, obviously, because he's been gone for a year, has put Daredevil away for a year, and all of it's just bubbled up as she kind of basically, as she said, it's bubbling up, and now it's whenever he releases it, it's like overflowing with anger and just This fight is so sick. Ow! Ugh. Okay, well, there's still some bits of choppiness, not as cleanly done as the original show, but I mean, hey. Choreography, from what we can see, still, God! Yeah, well, obviously that's this bit of CGI there, but still, that looks painful. There's a lot of cuts in this one, actually. Still cool. So he's showing like that, him blocking his knee with his own knee. I thought that looked good. It wasn't really a cut away from that. It's a very short clip, but still. God, poor Heather, man. So traumatized. She's gonna have a lot. She's gonna go to therapy as well. And it was a bit choppy. I will say, but there was still some. The choreography you can tell still looked good. It's not shaky and choppy. I do wish they would cut less. I know some people are gonna have a lot of problems with that. It doesn't bother me as much. I can still kind of make out things. So I don't know that. Anyway, yeah. Whenever Fisk found out that Daredevil was back and that he's the one that saved Angela, Angelica, not Angela, Angela, Angelica, back. Yeah, you can see he's like, what did you say? He's back? What? Yeah, he's starting to, but I was gonna say he was starting to unravel, but I don't know, it kind of contained, kept his cool, all things considered. There was, bursts here and there, but I think, Buck seemed to like kind of center him. Like, he's like, you're the mayor, you got different connections, you got the task force, you can do this legally. Yeah, we got the kid, Daniel, seems to be learning from Fisk and kind of, actually threatening BB's like, hey, Daredevil didn't do it. Cops did it. Fisk is the one that helped save that doctor. Now, BB's wrong, though, because I think she was saying that Daredevil did it, but it's not the case. I think that's what they were saying. Let's see. Ba-ba-ba. So, yeah, she's not correct, though. Because Daredevil didn't. I mean, but they're not putting Heather out. Which would have been a viable, she was he tried to kill her. She was in distress, I think she would have probably been okay. I don't think she would have been charged or arrested or anything. Pretty sure. I think when you're basically like you are dying, you were like he's, was preparing to kill you. Pretty sure that gives you, I could be very wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's okay. And it wasn't like, cold-blooded, intentional. Well, she intended to kill him, but you know what I mean. Like, she hadn't planned it at all. She had no, like, if I run into this Muse guy, I'm gonna kill him. Like, you could, like, after she shot him 3 times, basically emptied the rest of the gun. She kept pulling the trigger, because she was in distress, and also she lost a lot of blood, so faint a little bit. So, but I keep looking at the screen. I've been looking down the whole time, and I'm sorry for that. It's not probably not looking great, but I can't help it sometimes. But I don't know why they don't, like, BB isn't like even thinking, because like it wasn't a secret that the doctor was there. I think they mentioned, like, that she's been hospitalized and everything, that she's recovering. So I don't know. Anyway, yeah, the kid's starting to kind of pick up on some Fisk things, but Heather didn't notice that Daredevil said her name, didn't recognize his voice, but that one, this one can be, I feel like can be, forgiven, because she again was, she had lost a lot of blood. She was already kind of like barely holding on to consciousness, dazed. So that one can be, I feel like, explained away. But yeah, I'm wondering if by the end of this season she finds out, or she, they, end up breaking up because, he, even when she's kind of in a weaker state, like she can tell, like maybe he's like keeping something from her. He's like, you can't talk to me truthfully, even when I'm, not doing well or something. I don't know. I feel like it could end with them not working out, or he either tells her, or she just finds out that he's Daredevil. I feel like she could work it out being a therapist. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, man, that was a great episode. My God. Art for art's sake. Whew. I, again, wasn't expecting Muse to be, taken out at this point. It was only We only saw him a few times, and man, so yeah, that kid. I guess I wasn't sure. I was saying like I don't know if it's that kid because they show him, and I feel like that wouldn't be like they just show him right off the bat, but then we never see him that kid again. This is only the second time we see him, and then that's it. But yeah, it was him. I think he did a good job just pulling off crazy and not looking too not like overdoing it. I feel like in the eyes in that one moment, I don't know if it was like quickly noticeable, or I feel like it was subtle, or like transition of just like kind of depraved, or just like looking on the cusp of snapping in a way, looking obsessed. But yeah, what's better than that? Looks like Vanessa and Fisk are maybe working on amending. I think that we're making good progress on making amends, seeing as they're now working together to kill. Then there's just like the bit of the whole Adam thing that I feel like Fisk needs to admit to Vanessa. Maybe he didn't kill him, so I feel like he's kept his word. He just has to that's just a little thing we need to iron out. But that's it for this week's episode of Born Again. Daredevil Born Again. Sorry, again, not looking up. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to stick around for next week's episode, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And bell icon notify whenever these go up. I'm working to get other stuff up, and I'm really sorry that again. It's just this setup is a little bit easier, so maybe hopefully I'll be able to start picking things up again. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.